Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are back at it with another price pick slash sleeper video, right? Just because I've been talking about sleeper every single time. But the reason I'm talking about it is because it's an awesome DFS app, just like sleeper, just like underdog, that allows you to play those overs and unders on your favorite players. Now, if you use my code DPS with the link that I'm posting down below, they will give you 100% deposit match up to $500. These are one of the few apps that are still doing this $500 discount or match deposit, right? I don't think any other app is doing it. I know PrizePicks and Underdog, they're doing $100 right now. I don't know what the other ones are doing, but Sleeper is doing $500. So if you have $500 to invest, this is definitely the perfect time because $500 starts off with $1,000, and one of my plays, as you can see right that I'm gonna show you in a bit, is a $100 play can make you $1,000, right? Especially on Sundays once we get rolling, right? So if you text this phone number 818 with a screenshot confirmation that you use my code DPS, I will give you a promo code for a free month of my VIP and a sleeper pick that you can use on Sleeper today. Now, go ahead and use this phone number right here on the screen. That is 818-212-1610 with the code and with the confirmation they use my code DPS, and you will go ahead and get a free month of my VIP. Obviously, they will give you that $500 deposit, and because you're a first-time user, they will also hook you up with one of these free squares, right? Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, all to go over 1 passing yards, right? You could choose any of those. Obviously, those are free wins. They're easily going to cash, and those are pretty much just stressless wins. You just mash them up with 1 or 2 to 3 other players, and you got yourself a nice little parlay going right there, right? So this is the one I sent people that emailed me yesterday. So yesterday I put an email up there. I had a couple people email me with the confirmation that they use my code, and this is the play that I sent them. I sent them Jeremiah Grant under 5.5 rebounds, Halliburton under 40.5 PRA, Chris Olave over 4.5 receptions, Cooper Kupp over 0.5 receiving yards. Now look at this. So Jeremiah Grant got 2 rebounds. That cashed easily. Tyrese Halliburton got 32 or 34 PRA. That cashed easily. And then Chris Olave got 9 receptions. That was an easy cash. And then Cooper Kupp obviously got more than 1 receiving yard. So, everybody that put in this play, good to you, right? If you went ahead and put this in, if you put $20 in, which is the max entry for that play, as you can see here, $20 would have made you $157.40. You just set almost 8 times your money in one night just by watching a little bit of basketball and football, right? If you even watch the game, right? So those are the kind of plays I will be giving out on my sleeper. The play that Sleeper and PrizePicks have are different, right? So just because I put a play on PrizePicks doesn't mean it's gonna easily transfer over to Sleeper, right? One reason being is look at Chris Olave. Chris Olave on Sleeper was over 4.5 receptions. On PrizePicks and Underdog, he was over 5 receptions. So obviously on PrizePicks, 5 would have pushed, 5 would have cashed on Sleeper, right? So that's the cool thing about Sleeper. Sometimes they have the projections lower, and they also keep plays up a lot longer than Sleeper or PrizePicks, right? So make sure you lock that in. Another thing that Sleeper is gonna have, if you already have Sleeper, that's awesome, right? What they're gonna do is they're gonna give you a little Christmas gift on Monday. So on Monday they're gonna have this code or this free square available. It might be available already, where you could go ahead and choose LeBron James to go over 0.5 points. Obviously, he just needs 1 point to cash this, and then this is available to everybody and anybody that has money into the account, right? So if you've been a long time user, if you're a first time user, this is available to you. Now, if you're a first time user, what I recommend is you go ahead and sign up now or sign up before Sunday and use one of these squares on Sunday, and then now you're essentially a reoccurring user in a sense. Now you will be eligible to go ahead and use this code, right? Now you're getting 2 free squares back to back. I mean, it is the best time to sign up for Sleeper because you get $500, right? You up to $500. You could go and you get 2 free squares back to back, and you get a full free month of my VIP, which gives you free picks on Sleeper, so you don't have to think about it. You just go ahead and place them for an entire month without any stress, right? And then most likely they're gonna hit. So let's talk about the plays that we had yesterday. So yesterday we hit this 4-man play right here. We put $100 to win $1,000 there. That was a real nice win. We took Shaheed, Perry, Matthew Stafford, Stafford, and Nakua to go over in the projections. And man, not gonna lie, well, as this was an interesting play, fun form. Yo, so my computer was acting a little weird, but we were back at it. So Raheem Shaheed, man, he was going like he was doing good, right? And then he caught a big old, I think it was like a 60-yard touchdown from Derek Carr, which cashed our play immediately. So that was freaking badass. It's always nice to see both your receivers. All three receivers actually ended up in the end zone. Puka Nacua. All right, so weird things with my computer again. Anyways, everybody was getting touchdowns left and right, and it was awesome, man. Matthew Stafford obviously threw a couple, and this four-man hit, which I was pretty stoked about. And of course, A.T. Perry, I mean, he didn't hit to the very last minute, the very last offensive play of the Saints, which, I'll take that. I'll still take that win. This one right here, was this yesterday? Yeah, this was yesterday. So we took Kobe White, Desmond Bain. We took Bain to go over 2.5 turnovers. He's been hitting this every game for the past 5 games, and he just happened not hit it yesterday, which sucked. And Kobe White, man, he's been so consistent for us, and then these last 2 games just hasn't done it. So I don't know if he's getting a little tired, fatigued. Kind of happens around this time of the year. So, it's okay. It is what it is. And then we took Victor and Nicola to go under in their projections. Those hit very, very comfortably. I mean, those were some awesome wins. You can see here, Victor didn't even get half of what he was projected. Neither did Nicola, which was very obviously that's what we want to see. Those are comfortable wins. This is not it. This was refunded. So we went ahead and got 2 wins out of I think 4 or 5. But I mean, look at the big one. All right, the big win. This format makes a big difference. Kind of cancels out the losses and some, right? Not just cancels out, obviously. Since I put 100 to 1,000, I'm huge with the profit there. And we were so close to getting this one. Demario Davis just needed one more tackle or assist to at least push this play, and then he obviously 2 to cash it, man. Devin Vasil though. I think he's going to be my new Kobe White, where he's just cashing every week pretty consistently for me. So expect to see him more and more on my plays. All right, so enough of that. Let's talk about the play that we have for today. We're taking Cam Thomas under 3.5 rebounds, KCP over 10.5 points and rebounds. And we're also going to go ahead and take Nicholas Claxton over 9.5 rebounds and assists. I really like this a lot because these were all projected to go to hit pretty well. For example, Cam Thomas, he was like at minus 170. KCP and Nicholas Claxton were both at minus 130 to go over in these projections over here. You can take Claxton to go over 8.5 rebounds, but I decided to go with rebounds and assists just because I'm just not a big fan of taking over rebounds by itself. I just feel like it hits a lot less consistently. Like you can see here, he hit this over in 3 of the last 5 games, but also here, he hit this over in 2 of the last 5 games, right? So I think I'm just going with that analysis that, he kind of hits this a little bit more consistently than he hits the rebounds by himself. But those are both great plays, so you can definitely do those. Either one that you feel comfortable with. I'm going to go with rebounds and assists. I think they both end up cashing anyways. I feel like he's going to get about 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So either way, it's gonna cash, but that's what we're gonna go with. And then of course the other pick was KCP to go over 10.5 points and rebounds. So you can see here Tavis Pope. So you look at that, 4 of the last 5 games there, 12 and 12 against Dallas and Toronto. I mean, and then 11 and 14. He only got 5 against Chicago, but I don't remember how that game went. But I mean, 10.5 points rebounds against Brooklyn. You could definitely do it. Definitely possible. And then the other one we took Cam Thomas to go under 3.5 rebounds here. This was the probably the favorite play out of all of them. I would go Cam Thomas, KCP, and then Claxton at the bottom. So if you're someone that doesn't like doing 3-man plays and you're more comfortable doing 2-mans, then I'd recommend you do Cam Thomas and KCP, right? So obviously Cam Thomas to go under his 3.5 rebounds, KCP to go over those 10.5 points and rebounds. So there you go. All right, everyone. Those are the plays for today. Make sure you lock them in. Make sure you check out my Winnable. If y'all don't know by now, my Winnable, that is a website where you could go ahead and sign up. If you sign up to my account, I have a free one and a $10 paid subscription VIP I guess the VIP subscription. If you sign up for the VIP, what essentially what happens is you get all my plays texted and emailed to you, meaning every single play that I make, you're gonna get it texted and emailed to you, and it gives you. And then obviously, you have the choice of either tailing or fading that play. Man, some people do fade my plays, right? Like for example, if you don't think MB's gonna hit, if you think if I'm a fool and I bet his under and you bet his over, you obviously win. Somebody did that the other day. I'm gonna stop betting on the under on the big man. He's been kind of putting me in my place. So just those plays are out there for you to hit. Obviously, if you tell all my plays, that's awesome because my goal is to win money for myself and to win you a lot of money. All right, everyone. Make sure you check that out. I'm gonna put all my links down below to my PrizePicks, to my Winnable, and to my sleeper account. Make sure you go check all that out. Like, comment, subscribe. Please comment down below. The more y'all comment, the more engaging it is, the more fun this makes it for me. Take care, everyone. Have a great day and good luck with all your plays. And I'll see y'all when we're a little bit richer. Shit, man. It is the morning, y'all. I mean, I'm still getting going.